Kristi Lichey coming up next on the floor. Lichey, the younger, shorter sister of Karen Lichey. 9.925 against Bama in the first meeting.
She has so much talent. When she puts it all together, she's tremendous. She opens with a beautiful double pike, nice and high. She made that look so easy. That was the same tumbling pass that Sam Mullen performed. It is a D element worth 1/10 of bonus. I spoke about raising the value of your routine. This is a way to do it, performing D and E elements and performing skills in combination. Another double back. That's Georgia pushing the envelope, throwing the big skills. There are easy and safe ways to get D's and E's. Georgia just does not believe in that philosophy.
9.875 on the bean for Pickens. That is a career best for her. So a shot in the arm for Bama. Although Georgia's been so strong on floor.
And don't forget that Alabama has to count that score, that 9-3, that's really going to hurt them. Whip half, lots of combination tumbling there. What an outstanding routine. You know, Suzanne said to me, she's young and she's inexperienced, but she's so talented. You never know which Kristi Lichey is going to show up, and this is the one that Suzanne wants to see, I can tell you that much. Watch this double back. Unbelievable. Way up in the air. Tight pike, a little bent knees. And her last tumbling pass, lots of combinations. She does a half front layout into a front pike. Nicely done.
All right, we are coming back in the midst of rotation number 3. Georgia with a slight lead on Alabama. Chris Marlowe and Maura Driscoll, the attendance tonight, 14,079 jammed in. Some of the students are at Mardi Gras, or we would have had a sellout, maybe a new record as we pick up Gwen Spidle, number 5 in the nation, on beam. Kristi Lichey gets a 9.9 on floor.
Gwen is the emotional leader of this team. She's the kind of gymnast that coaches love. She's consistent, dependable, an amazing competitor. At the end of the night, she will have put up a terrific performance on every event. And again, experience in the balance beam goes a long way. You can just sense the confidence, too. She has practiced this routine hundreds and thousands of times. Here's her big tumbling pass. Back handspring, layout, step out, back handspring. A little bit of a save.
Spidle, one of just 2 seniors on the Alabama squad.
A very young and inexperienced team. So someone like Gwen and her senior teammate, Mandy Chapman, they really provide a tremendous amount of leadership for this young squad. She's doing a nice job so far. She was a 98 All-American on the balance beam and the Central Regional Balance Beam Champion. So she has come up big in the big meets. You know, Chris, the SEC conference is the most competitive conference in the country for women's gymnastics. She finishes with a gainer full, a very simple dismount, but a very clean performance with a lot of difficulty within the routine.
Well, Alabama certainly performing better this week than they did against Minnesota. They've had some good routines and some poor routines, but the good ones are spectacular.
Here's a look at her tumbling pass. She does a back handspring, layout, step out into an immediate back handspring. See, her back leg didn't get in as close as it needed to, so that's why she was a little bit off there, but a very minor deduction. And she dismounts with a very simple gainer, full twist off the side of the beam in the tuck position. It's, you know, no deduction whatsoever, but not a huge dismount in terms of difficulty.
That was just a real awesome thing. Thank you. I was like, I think that was on your side.
Let's now go back to the floor exercise. And Suzanne Sears, 5'4" sophomore from Marietta, Georgia. big tumbler coming. She has jets, according to her coach.
She does. My favorite Suzanne Youghlin quote is when she said, "You can camp out under her double back." That means it's nice and high and it's not coming down for a while.
9.85 for Spidle on the beam.
As a freshman, Suzanne Sears was a 98 All-American on the floor exercise, ranked number 3 in the nation this season. She hasn't competed in 2 weeks on floor, actually. Here she comes with a beautiful double back, nice and high, just floating in the air, drops out of the sky.
She had a 9.9 on her first floor exercise ever for Georgia. That's Suzanne Youghlin you hear in the background, our Georgia coach's mic.
And her second double back, a double pike. Just beautiful. She has been out of the floor line of the last 2 meets because she had back spasms after vaulting at the LSU meet. She certainly doesn't seem to be having any problems tonight. She looks phenomenal out there. Those are the kind of acrobat gymnastics series lead passes that the gymnasts can earn bonus from. So we'll be seeing a lot of those. She finishes with a double full.
Georgia is ranked 2nd in the nation on floor. You can see why. They have had 5 outstanding performances. 5 of 5.
Okay, make sure
they really have. But also keep in mind, Georgia needs to finish on the balance beam in somebody else's gym. And that is very difficult to do. But watch this, front through to a double tuck, so high. And her second tumbling run is a double pike. 2 flips backward in the pike position. This is a D move. She has all kinds of bonus in this routine. Nice and high. Nicely done. She finishes her routine with a double full. 2 twists backwards. Just a sophomore. Part of the future of this Georgia team. Georgia more experienced than Alabama. Georgia has 4 outstanding seniors.
9.875 for Suzanne Sears. More Georgia, Alabama coming up right after this. Welcome back to the Coleman Coliseum, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. This will be the site of the Southeastern Conference Championships a little bit later in the year. And here is Lissy Smith, 5'2" soft, Memphis, Tennessee. She's on beam.
She is a terrific beam worker who also happens to be consistent, and that is the combination that coaches love. All the skill in the world doesn't help you if you're going to fall. If you have to count falls, you're in trouble.
14 times she went last year. Only 1 fall. That's the consistent mark that the coaches like about her.
Exactly. Big tumbling pass, 2 layouts in a row. That's 2 Ds back to back. So she gets credit for the Ds, a 10th each, plus the combination bonus. She's tied with Mandy Chapman for last season's highest beam score, which was a 9.95. You know, she and sophomore Robin Hawkins trained at the same gym before coming to the University of Alabama. Memphis Gym Stars. This is a huge vote of confidence that she's competing in the last spot. She's just a sophomore, so they're putting the youth up last, and that's, like I said, a vote of confidence for her. Routines usually get better as the rotation goes on.
Well, last year at the NCAA Super 6, she had 9.9 on beam as a freshman.
In her layout into an immediate wolf jump. It's that gymnastics acrobatic combination that renders bonus. Double full dismount. Again, another solid performance. Time and time again, she comes up big.
So, terrific performance by Lissy Smith.
Now, this is a very valuable combination. Back handspring, layout, step out, 2 Ds, plus the combination bonus. The idea is to have a start value of a 10.0 because that's really where you want to start from, and then the deductions. Double full dismount, a little step on the landing.
Lissy Smith. Alabama needing the big score. Remember, they have to count a 9-3-5-0 because of a couple slips. 5 out of 6 count. Waiting on Judge 2 to give us his score.
Remember, Alabama is still fortunate to finish on the floor exercise. They're ranked #1 in the country on floor. They're headed there in front of the home crowd.
Karen Lichey waiting to go. The defending NCAA champion on floor.
She also finished second in the all-around at the NCAAs last year, second to her teammate, Kim Arnold.
9.875 for Lissy Smith.
That is her highest